What's up, everybody? This is Southern Fire. Please subscribe.
Welcome to our channel.
Shotgun moon, bleeding red through the haze. We lit our sins like cigarettes in a blaze. Chains hang low like the end of a prayer. Ain't no heaven left, just smoke in the air. You feel that quake, that's judgment near. But I ain't running, I shift to gear. Ashes in the wind, ride with me, where the dead don't sleep and the lost run free. One last howl for the fire begin. Let it all burn down, we'll ride with the sins. Bar lights flicker like ghosts in the rain. I kissed her slow, tasted blood and flame. Saddle up fate, yeah, twist that grin. No one gets out clean, we dive back in. Steel in my veins, dust in my breath. The only rule, live now, is death. Ashes in the wind, we won't bend. No saviors here, just hell to defend. Let it come down, flood the plains. We ride the storm, we feed the flames. They said the world would end in fire. Guess we're the ones that lit the wire. Ashes in the wind, blowing wide, with a throttle scream and a devil's bride. We made our peace with how it ends. If the sky collapses, we ride again. Ashes and wind and wheels that never bend. the fire with a highway cross. Thunder don't scare the ones who sin. We got demons begging to let us in. Oil and bone, chrome and dust. Ride with the damned or get crushed. Burn the blacktop, break the chain, dance on the ashes, scream in the rain, fuel the night with blood and flame. Ain't no gods here, just our name. Leather creaks like a loaded gun. The world ain't ending, it's just begun. One eye open, knife in hand. Ain't no mercy in no man's land. Moonlight cracking, boots beat slow. We don't stop, we just reload. Burn the blacktop, tear the sky, laugh while the cities choke and die. Let 'em fall, let 'em drown. We ride up while it all goes down. Who do you fear? No one. What do you peace or fame. We came to toast the world in flame. Bottle in hand, blade in boot, singing songs with nothing to lose. Clock struck 12, then it struck again, so we played like gods in a world of men. Devil in a banjo, no one hides. We waltz through wreckage, taking sides, smoking the chords, ashing the sound. If the devil's playing, we burn it down. Stop, swing, crash and shout. What's not burning, tear it out. Laugh, bleed, raise that mug. We toast the fire, the dancing mud. Devil in the banjo, picking fast. Ain't no heaven built to last. So we strum and yell, light the fuse. If the song's too wild, we never lose. That ain't thunder, that's twang from the smokestack, sunrise, boots hit dirt. World's on fire, but I still flirt. The leather crack, mind off track. Got a devil grin and a load to pack. Red lights flashing, so what? Laws collapsing, ain't no brakes on this good luck, so crank that dial and burn it up. Full tank, no tomorrow, we ride fast. Steal the sorrow, throw that bottle, break the curse. Laugh out loud till the end gets worse. Go! Twist the key, let the thunder roll. Turn the wreckage into rock and soul. Ride it loud, ride it hollow. Live like hell with no tomorrow. Barstool's busted, jukebox fried, but we still dance with the world on fire. Gasoline, gospel, sweat stained hymns, preaching loud through busted rims. Ain't no savior, ain't no plan, just us riders and a one-night stand. Full tank, no tomorrow, smoking trails through war and shadow. Rev that hard, let chaos burst. This outlaw choir don't rehearse. We ain't dying, we're dancing dirty, running red lights past stage 30. Death backstage, trying to follow, but we ride drunk with no tomorrow. Full tank, no tomorrow, raise that toast. Steal the sorrow, let the preachers beg and borrow. We burn it down and ride tomorrow. up drunk on a roof last night. City on fire, but the moon looked right. Someone yelled, boy, the end is near. So I poured one more and said cheers. Ain't no rules in the afterglow. If we're going down, let the whiskey flow. We're having a hell of a good time. Ash in the sky, but the beer's still fine. Dance on the edge, laugh at the fall. Ain't no tomorrow, so we drink it all. Hey, spin that girl, smash that glass, burn the map. This night's our last. Gas pumps dry, but the jukebox plays. Zombies two-stepping in a nuclear haze. I kiss my fate with a wink and a slap. Hell's got a rhythm and it claps back. Saints all left, devils dance instead. So pass the bottle and erase the dead. We're having a hell of a good time. Cars on fire, but the rhythm's prime. Shots in the dark, boots on the bar. If this is the end, then hell, it's ours. No sins left to confess. No ties, no IRS. No guilt, no second guess. Just this mess and a Sunday vest. We had a hell of a good time. Toasting the fall like it's aged wine. If the world says stop, we just mime. Smile through smoke and cross that line. We were doomed, but damn, we had fun. Boots on fire, thunder in tow, rattlesnake grin and a blacked out soul. We don't ask, we just show up loud, breaking the rules and drawing a crowd. Heads down low, hands on steel. We don't knock, we break the seal. Here comes the dust, better clear your name. We ride like fire and we don't play tame. Smoke in the sky, ash on the tongue. We ain't the end, but we ride like one. Hey, one foot in the grave. Hey, one fist in the flame. Hey, no road, no shame. We ride loud, not safe. Motor oil veins and a steel-plated smile. Ain't been clean in a good long while. Vultures watch, but they keep their space. 'Cause even death don't want to race. Saddle the storm, fuel the sin. We raise our glass. angels, just riders. No prayers, just lighters. No heaven, just the road. And it's ours to explode. Church to tell, no regrets and no reverse. If we're the curse, we ride it first. Hear that rumble?
Cigarette burning down to the bone. Sky's gone red and I ride alone. Mirrors crack, past ain't far. Ghosts keep following this beat up car. No maps left, just feel the wind. A full tank and a list of sins. Last light on the highway, heading west. Whiskey breath and a leather vest. If this is the end, let it catch me loud. With a steel heart beating, no looking down. Like smoking bars, names I lost stitched into scars. Every mile a story I burn, but I ain't asking for no return. Moon's a witness, tires bleed. Outlaws pray with grit, not beat. This world fades into the ground, I'll be riding fast, not slowing down. Tell the devil he ain't late. Tell the reaper I won't wait. Tell the sky to break in two. Just give me flames to ride on through. Last light on the highway, one more song to every rider that's already gone. Let the stars fall, let the silence shout, if the end is here. I'm already out. Last light on the highway, no regrets. just to get away. Gasoline prayers and a switchblade smile, spinning wheels on the edge of exile. Sirens screaming, but we don't stall. This ain't survival, we outrun the fall. Cracks in the sky, but we don't break. Spill that truth like a bottle of drink. Outrun the fall, right through the flame. Grin at the wreckage, forget your name. Break every chain, tear down the wall. There ain't no end when you outrun the fall. Boots on fire, heart full of rust. Ain't no trust when the roads come bust. Shotgun justice, burn what's wrong. No one's pure when the days ain't long. Clock's ticking like a loaded round, but we laugh while the sky comes down. Outrun the fall, 1 year left. Death's on our tail, close his breath. Twist that grip, ignore the call. If we can't stop it, we outrun it all. Ain't no heaven, no peace to sell, just open roads and a howling hell. 5, 4, 3. We ride, not plead. We ride, not plead. We ride, not plead. We ride, not plead. Outrun the fall, steel to the soul. Whiskey blood and a hot turn cold. Light up the dark, answer no call. If the world ends now, we outrun it all. Keep it burning, don't you stop. We ain't dying. We outrun the fall. I was born with a fist and a flame. Mama said, boy, don't play no tame. Grew up where the road gets mean. Whiskey breath and a rebel lean. Now the world's on fire, skies turn black. But I ain't slowing, I'm gunning back. Raised on ruin, raised on dust. Gas in my veins, steel in my trust. We don't cry, we toast and grin. If it all comes down, we dive right in. Shake that ground, ride that sound. End times loud, we were born to go down proud. Boots on the dash and flames on my vest. No rules left, just ride and just. Got a girl on the back and hell on my tail, but I dance on the edge like I own that rail. Fire in my throat, smoke in my chest. bloodshot knee. Steel horse running like a loaded sin. If the end is calling, let me in. Ride till it ruins, break what we find. Smoke in our lungs and death on our mind. Grit in our grin, we don't ask why. Live like hell till the stars all die. Let it crumble, let it crash. We'll burn joy from the end time ash. We don't beg, we don't kneel. We take what's left and make it real. Fuel that heart with rebel steel. Ain't no mercy on these wheels. Heaven ain't built for men like me. I ride the edge 'cause the edge rides free. Ride till it ruins. Toast to the smoke. Break all the rules. Bend till they choke. Laugh at the fall. Scream at the sky. If it's all going down, we ride it high. This ain't survival, this is revenge. On every chain they tried to wrench, on every rule they made for men, we break them all and ride again. Ride till it ruins, let it unwind. Whiskey souls and outlaw minds. No kings, no crowns, no lullabies. We light the match, then kiss goodbye. Till it ruins. Boots hit the floor like a thunder crack. Bar went quiet, then the jukebox clack. We don't knock, we kick the door. Trouble rode in and it's begging for more. Smoking our tea, dust on the ground. We toast to the fall, then burn it down. Trouble rode in on two wheels loud. Whiskey breath, too damn proud. We don't run, we raise the sound. If it's going down, we own that ground. One for the road, two for the sin. Three shots fired and the fire begins. Ash on my collar, smoke in my jeans. Got a girl with a knife and a real mean lean. We don't beg and we don't bend. This ain't a story, it's how it ends. Gasoline grin, leather soul. Riding on wreckage, we paying for. Trouble road rules and kiss goodbye. We light the fuse and then we grin. If the world's ending, let us begin. Clap one for the road, clap two for the sin, clap three shots fired, then a fire begins.
Smoke rolls up like a sermon in flames. Ashes fall like gods forgot our names. Dust on my boots, blood in the rain. Hell's got heels and we're riding again. Whiskey and wreckage, we're born to burn. The curse, if the world's ending, we go first. Hey, we ain't praying, we ain't waiting. Engines howling, fires awaken. Steel and sweat, we're celebrating while the sky bleeds red. We're devastated. And us defying. Tell the Reaper we're riding shotgun. Whiskey and wreckage, it's all we know. One last kiss for the world, let's go. Let it burn, let the heavens burst. If the end is coming, we ride it first. Riding straight into the curse.
swing. Cops rolled up, but the chief just grinned, said let 'em finish, then lock 'em in. Ain't no rules in a place like this, just bad decisions and a whiskey kiss. And when we leave a trail of scorched neon and twisted rails. You banned the songs but forgot the sound. You banned the band but we're still in town. Yeah, we're back in the bar and band again, sipping regret from a devil's pen. Try to forget us, but we play loud and leave a crater where we draw a crowd. With the echo in your courthouse walls, the name still scratched in bathroom stalls. So go ahead and lock that door. We brought a hammer and one more tour. They say the jukebox broke the night I played. Bourbon spilled like a barricade. Girls got loud, the fights got loud, but I stayed louder and damn proud. Bartender winked, said here we go again. I tipped my hat and lit my grin. They called the cops, I called the tune. We hit that stage like a typhoon. Wanted posters on the wall, but we don't run, we crawl then brawl. I'm a Barstool Legend, dirty boots, no regrets to mention. I don't sing songs, I start the fire and dance and smoke with a busted wire. From dive to dive, they know my name and they all spell it the same, insane. Tattooed lips on my shoulder blade. She kissed my neck and disobeyed. Told me play it loud, make 'em feel. So I tuned down low and broke the seal. We ain't a band, we're a natural disaster. Whiskey hits and the breakdowns come faster. Some call it chaos, I call it home. Give me a mic and leave me alone. Bar burned down, still got my name carved in the wood of that pool hall frame. Yeah, I'm a Barstool Legend, cursed in 5 states, blessed in 7. If the devil's watching, he's taking notes, 'cause I leave behind riffs and Barstool quote. No stage too small, no town too proud. I bring the sin, I bring the crowd. So if you hear a sound and the walls start bending, grab your drink, I'm the goddamn legend. chip on my boot. Bouncer said, tone it down. I said, you mute. The jukebox begged, the crowd got mean. Then someone yelled, let's break this machine. Cups flew high, shots hit low. Band kept playing through the whole damn show. A chicken heels drop kicked the guy, and we all cheered like it touched the sky. Ain't no rules, just rhythm and sin. When the drums hit hard, the fights begin. There's boots on the ceiling and blood on the snare. We came for the music and left it all there. If the floor don't crack, then we ain't done. Raise your glass, raise your voice, raise hell, then run. If it don't end in sirens, it don't feel right. We play like lightning and strike like a fight. Old man passed out by the neon bridge. Couple making out on a broken bridge. Someone lit fireworks in the sink, but the sound guy just poured another drink. One guitar string snapped, I kept swinging. Mic got knocked, I kept singing. The walls might fall, the lights might fail, but the roof stays up just to set the tale. Who brought the fire? We did. Who broke the stage? We did. Who drank the bar dry and left it reeling? Boots on the ceiling. Yeah, boots on the ceiling and smoke in the lights. We tore through the calm like 1,000 fights. If we show up in a bunch of chairs, we play until your town declares despair. We don't leave quiet, we don't leave clean. We leave behind a busted machine. So tell your mama, tell the cops, next time we play, hide the mop. Guitar case cracked, strings down too. Leather torn, but the sky still blue. Last bar banned us, last girl cried, but the wheels still turn and the flame ain't died. Gaslight blinks, dashboard fried, but hell, we've never been the cautious kind. No map, no clue, no plan to fix. Just bourbon breath and apocalypse. We ain't ghosts, we ain't saints. We're the nose behind the pain. So let's do one last loud thing before the silence comes swinging. Let the speakers bleed, let the tires burn, let the volume shake what we never learned. No goodbye, no slow fade rain. Just one last loud thing. Preacher's gone, the stage is cracked, but I still hear feedback in the black. 1,000 miles behind our name, but we still ride like it's a goddamn flame. This ain't hope, it's refusal to fold. This ain't young, it's a born too bold. They'll write us off
Ruins tonight. We ride through the smoke. We ride full volume. We ride with no choke. Just a sound that scared off hell. They'll say we were reckless. They're right. And damn, we were. Checked in late with a busted amp, neon buzzing like a ghost in a lamp. She met me there with a cigarette kiss, said room 13's curse you into this. Curtains torn, Bible burned, bed spring squeaks like it's still concerned. But I ain't here for rest or grace, just ribs and lips and a dim lit place. Don't need a key, I break my way in where the saints tap out and the sins begin. Room 13 never slept. Too many nights, too many deads. Sweat on the walls, ghosts on the bed. Every chord I play wakes the dead. If these walls could scream, they'd beg for more, 'cause we turned that room into a southern war. Whiskey on the dresser, boots on the floor. Her laugh hit harder than a backstage door. She scratched my name in the drywall crack, said you leave tomorrow, but I'll leave a track. Band in the next room, banging away. Not on drums, but hey, that's our way. This ain't a honeymoon, it's a hit and run, where the amp hums louder than the morning sun. Bible's open to the book of lust, page stuck down with hotel dust. Met her in a town with no last name. Eyes like smoke, lips like flame. She said you look like trouble in the best disguise. I said, darling, I've never told the truth in my life. She had a switchblade tongue and a serpent walk. Took my breath like a backroom choke. Didn't ask for much, just matches and gin, and a ride to nowhere I could never win. No rules, no ring, no safety plan. Just heat and hurt, the outlaw brand. She rides like sin, all leather and bite. Rolls through towns like a Friday night. Kisses like fire, leaves like smoke. Ties you up in a worn-out show. She don't promise nothing, but you still believe in. Beg her not to let you breathe. Hotel keys and holy lies. Tattoos carved under blood-red skies. She danced with the devil and taught him shame, then rode off fast without a name. She ain't mine and she ain't yours. She's the kind that kicks down doors. Got her number burned into my skin, and a heartbeat I can't quite again. She don't need love, she needs rhythm, ruin, and gas in the tank. She plays your soul like a southern hymn, and leaves you cracked from the inside in. Yeah, she rides like sin, like thunder and lace. She'll steal your name and leave no trace. Don't follow her trail, don't call her bluff. You ain't built for that kind of rough. She'll tear you down, then grin and spin, 'cause mercy dies where she begins. She said, you'll never forget me. And damn, she was right. You shook my hand with a loaded smile. Said, trust me, man, I should've ran a mile. You played clean while you rigged the game. Now I ride with fire and I brought your name. Whisper spread like gas on spark. I ain't the type to miss the mark. You danced in light, I crawled through ash. Now I'm here to settle what you stash. This ain't a warning, it's a vow. I ain't forget, I'm just back now. I brought smoke for the snakes, no mercy left, no breaks. You bit once, I bite back twice, with six-string venom and cold advice. This town forgot what wrath can be, so I wrote a verse in gasoline. Saw your face in a neon light, still selling charm with a hollow cry. But your goals just rust and faded tricks, and I tune my chords to real quick. Ain't coming for fame or cash, I came for closure and to light your stash. You took your shot, now here's mine, and I never miss on my own damn time. You made your deal, now I collect a riff, a roar, and one regret. You thought silence meant defeat. Nah, I was just waiting for the beat. If you hear this track, you already know this one's for you, and the fire's slow.
choke in my gut. No angels left, just rusted sound and a six-string scream from bottom ground.
Left my name in a town that died, carved my past in a roadside sign. 100 scars and one last mile. I light a smoke and force a smile. The road don't care where I begin, it just whispers you're back again. No map, no plan, just this machine and ghosts that ride in gasoline. If I crash tonight, then let it be under stars with no one left to see. Yeah. I got a long road left to burn, wheels that turn and no return. Heart still beating through the dust, trusting nothing but my rust. Let the devil take his turn. I got a long, long road left to burn. She said one day you'll just run dry. I said, baby, not before I fly. I ain't scared of dying young, only scared of dying dumb. This world took pieces, yeah, I know, but I gave them hell before they'd go. And if that's all I leave behind, at least they'll know I roll with spine. And if the sky comes crashing down, I'll meet it head on, never drown. I got a long road left to burn, bridges falling, no concern. Every line and twist I earn, fuel my fire, feed my turn. Ain't no grave I plan to learn. I got a long, long road left to burn. I won't be buried in no quiet town, won't wear no suit, won't settle down. Let them tell it how they please. I left truth in tire streaks. I got a long road left to burn, ashes fly as the back wheels churn. I ain't done, I ain't gone, just riding into my own dawn. So pour the gas, let the silence turn. I got a long, long road left to burn. the wind in our veins. Every step we take is chained to pain. They build a world just to watch it break. Now we rise from ash with fists awake. We are the hollow, marching slow. Drums of the void and the undertow. Ash in our eyes, heat in the throat. Born from fire, we never choke. Smoke tongue speaking riddles and rot. Sun's just a womb the sky forgot. No more clocks, no more law. Just rusted teeth and godless drawl. The meek are gone, the wolves remain. We howl in rhythm with the acid rain. We are the hollow, voices raw. Truth is a wound and we are the claw. Marching through ruin, breathing cold. Saving nothing but soul for soul. Who walks the ash? We walk the ash. Who breaks the chain? We break the chain. Who owns the end? We own the flame. Say it loud now, we got no name. We are the hollow, born to burn. We don't pray, we don't return. Chant through the smoke, beat by beat. Marching on fire with blistered feet. Headlights cut through a dust-stained dawn. Leather cold, but the fire ain't gone. She's sleeping still in the backseat, hunting out, driving like the past won't come. Every town's a ghost, every bar's a bruise. Got nothing to win and too much to lose. The stars above don't talk, they just burn like lessons we never learned. Radio's dead, but I hear her voice saying every runaway made their choice. A man ain't lost till he stops to ride, so I downshift and let it slide. We're the midnight riders, chasing sparks and burning tires. Left our names in motel sheets, our sins blowing in desert heat. No maps, no change, no peace inside, just the wind and the will to ride. lipstick smudged on my rear view soul. Memories hit like black ice cold. She said, don't wait for me to stay, but damn if I didn't pray. The road don't care about a lover's plea, it just gives and takes endlessly. But still I ride with a ghost in tow, down highways only outlaws know. Ties home truths I never said, every mile's a line I bled. Freedom ain't kind, it just lets you go. So I light a smoke and let it show. We're the midnight riders, lying loud to the stars above, bleeding out in the moonlight's grace, trying to outrun what we can't face. No maps, no routes, no place to hide, just the gas and the great divide. Maybe one day I'll park it all, trade the wheels for a quiet call, but not tonight, and not like this. I've still got demons left to kiss. We're the midnight riders, dusting dreams and worn out wires. Ghosts behind didn't fade ahead, living loud where angels dread. No home, no clocks, just open sky. We live, we burn, we ride, we ride. They said, cut your hair, I grew it twice. Said, get a job, I rolled the dice. Tried to fit in once, got the itch. Now I piss on time cards like a son of a bitch. They wear ties like strangling chains. Pray to clocks and traffic lanes. I pray to chrome, to all to sin, and the open road I ride within. You sit in cubicles, I sit in bars. Your boss is rich, mine's made of scars. Outlaws don't clock in. We ride at dawn with blood and gin. Don't need no desk, no fake ass friend. We ride for real, we don't pretend. So punch your card and kiss that ring. We're outlaws, baby, we don't clock in. Tried the 9 to 5, felt like jail. Boss said smile, I said hell. Now my office is a dive with beer, and my raise is shifting up to 6th gear. They said retire, I said explode. Bought a shovel, buried the code. Now every mile's a raised middle finger, and every cop's just background singer. Your Starbucks line is my highway. I'll take the smoke, you take the gray. Outlaws don't clock in. We bleed and cuss and call that a win. We ain't polished, we ain't clean. We laugh loud and we're never seen. So type your name in a corporate bin. We're ghost on wheels, we don't clock in. Boots in the flame. We never wanted peace, we wanted a name. Sky turned red and we smiled wide. Hell opened up and we all climbed inside.
Leather and lips, hands on chrome. She kissed me like war, said let's ride home. No gods, no rules, no place to hide. So we opened the throttle and dared the tide.
Sirens sang but we don't bend. We were born to ride out the end.
Engines roaring while the sky descends. With a whiskey heart and fire in our veins. We ain't dying quiet,
We break the chains. Let the world collapse, let the stars descend. We'll scream through the smoke, ride out the end. She dances on the hood of a burning car, tattooed soul, Venus in a bar. We made our vows on a highway line, swore we'd live loud till the end of time.
bullets fly like prayers we toss. But I never felt more free, more lost. We're sinners, saints, devils, dust. Ain't no us left
Except ashes fall, we don't descend. We were built to ride out the end.
with steel and skin and no pretend. Raise your glass, your voice, your sin. Let the fire in your chest begin. One last scream, one last fret. All together now.
We ride out the end. when the desert sings. Who needs wings when we ride like kings? No savior, no shelter, no fix, no man, just fists and fury till the black descend. We're right out the end.
In boots and blood, in love and sin. No turning back, no fake amen. Just thunder, women, war and wind. We ain't here to break, we're here to bend until the light goes black.
We ride out the end.
She walked in like thunder with a twisted smile. Denim ripped and a neck full of wild. Boots hitting harder than the kick drum beat. She said, if you can't handle the heat, take a seat. Ball went quiet and the music screamed. She pulled me close like a whiskey dream. Don't ask my name, she said, just move. And brother, that girl had groove. Hip on fire, heart off track. She danced like hell with a knife in her back. Every eye was burning, jawlines dropped. But we didn't stop, we didn't stop. Shake the devil, turn it loose. Sin in boots and a fast excuse. No salvation on this floor, just sweat, sin, and begging for more. Hey, shake the devil, light that fuse. Tonight we dance, tomorrow we lose. Lipstick smeared like a battle flag. She laughed and dared me to make her drag. Spins like smoke, snaps like wire. Every move a loaded fire. Ball lights flicker like they know the truth. And every saint is feeling uncool. She don't save, she don't forgive. She just makes the dead feel like they live. Her touch was wrong, but it felt just right. Like dancing drunk with dynamite. Ain't no angel in that swinging sway, but I pray anyway. Shake the devil, stomp that ground. Hell's up high and heaven's drowned. One more shot, one more spin. We ain't died, just shedding sin. Just shedding sin. Dusty boots stomping on a hardwood floor. Heat rising up, but we just want more.
Wind in our hair, ink on our skin. The devil's out dancing and we're all in. Whiskey flows like a river of sin. Talk is cheap, but the stories begin. Old jukebox playing some outlaw sound for every lost soul hanging around. And the smoke rolls in when the bass line drops. Bikers toast high and the tempo pops. Ain't no rules when the neon bleeds. Just chrome hearts and wild-eyed creeds. And the bar is smoking gasoline. We shout our sins and wipe them clean. Leather, steel, and thunder loud. We live out loud. We live unbound. Raise your glass, let the fire ignite. Hell ain't scary on a Saturday night. Shirt unbuttoned, soul unlocked. Scars tell tales that time forgot. She moves like danger, wearing heels. Laugh like a match to a tank of feels. Tire still hot from the desert ride. Moon in the rear view, truth in our stride. This life ain't clean, but damn it's free. And every mile hums a melody. And the smoke rolls in when the bass line drops. Bikers toast high and the tempo pops. Ain't no fear when the night gets mean. Just grit and grace and gasoline. In the bar, smoking gasoline. We drown regrets in a rebel scene. Between the growl and the tambourine, we find our faith in the in-between. Every bottle's got a broken prayer. Every song's a fight to steal the air. We're not lost, just riding blind. Looking for peace we'll never find. In the bar, smoking gasoline. We burn our past, keep the moment clean. In this storm of chrome and scream, we ride the dark, we chase the dream. Dusty boots stomping on the hardwood floor. Heat rising up, but we just want more. Wind in our hair, ink on our skin. The devil's out dancing and we're all in. Whiskey flows like a river of sin. Talk is cheap, but the stories begin. Old jukebox playing some outlaw sound for every lost soul hanging around. And the smoke rolls in when the bass line drops. Bikers toast high and the tempo pops. Ain't no rules when the
Swallowed by dust in the brain.
through a town that the maps forgot. Signs were burned, but the whiskey was hot. Neon flickered like a devil's eye, and every window whispered, you might not survive. Girls with lips like cherry bombs, spurs on their heels and nothing under prom gowns. They said, you boys look like fun to break. I smiled and said, you better bring the quake. Guitar on my back, sweat on my skin. Tonight we trade sins for sin. We're dancing with velvet vultures, wrapped in lace, sipping liquid culture. They kiss with bite, they move like flame, and they'll steal your soul, but you'll think of my name. Welcome to the town where the rules don't hold, where the amps bleed hot and the women cold. Bar's got a stage made of broken pews. Bann lit it up like a roadside fuse. Girls on the speakers, boots in the air, screaming louder than a midnight dare. The sheriff's gone, the law's long dead, just brass, bourbon, and a rock-fed bed. You play too soft, you get swallowed whole. You bring the thunder, you just might roll. We're howling with velvet vultures. We're sharp enough to cut through sculptures. If the angels left, we ain't asking back. We got a rhythm that could split the crack. You feel that heat, it ain't the sun, it's the girls in leather and the smoke I picked that slide and rewrote time. Sheriff tried to stop us, too slow. Preacher tried to save us, hell no. We ain't the saints they prayed would rise. We're the soundtrack to the world's demise. A whiskey, heart on salvation, sinners in tune, no destination. The end is near, we'll greet it loud with a bottle of Babe and a scream. From dust we came, to dust we ride. Band of the damned on the devil's side. Ride on, ride fast, don't ask forgiveness. We're loud, proud, and born to witness the end in style. With rhythm and fire, running from nothing but wired with desire.
Dust kicks up, sky bleeds flame. No more rules, just hell to tame. Bikes in a line like a wolf pack prayer. Chrome still shines in the toxic air. Sign on the road says world's last bar, but her root's still pouring like a dying star. She's got a knife behind her southern smile, and legs that dance through the end time fire. Engines roll like judgment's breath. We toast to sin, outdrink death. Apocalypse ain't what they told. It's a louder, wilder whiskey gold. Take the first sip of the end. Raise it high, let the world descend. Freedom don't come in a pretty glass. It's fire in the gut, it's steel and gas. And if the sky falls, let it fall like this, with the devil's grin and a backroom kiss. This is the anthem of the outlaw breed. If we go down at speed. Neon signs flicker like ghost town saints. Ash in the air, no time for saints. She calls me outlaw with a cigarette left. Says she loves a man who never looked back. Roads on fire, tires melt down, but we ride through flames like we own this town. She's got tattoos that move with sin, and eyes that say, don't ask where I've been. Ain't no heaven when the sky turns black. Only brothers and burnouts watching our backs. We ain't survivors, we're the last wild man riding full throttle through the bitter end. Take the second sip of the end. Toast it loud, let the silence bend. If this is judgment, bring it on fast, with a shot glass crash and a rebel laugh.
Freedom never dies. It just changes roads.
They buried him where the road runs dry, under dust and a blood-stained sky. No priest, no bell, no paper read, just whiskey poured in words unsaid. His cut hangs from the marker stone, ride forever, die alone. But we ride too, just one wheel short, and the engine still pounds like a broken heart. Graveyard shift, we ride for the lost, fire in the tank, no matter the cost. Smoke in the sky, wind at our chin, one more mile to make peace with sin. Meddling cries in the desert hush, steel and bones rust to dust. But we ain't done, not yet, not quite. We just ride harder through the night. Moons of corn in a blackened jar, lighting ghosts on handlebars. She stood in black, didn't shed a tear, just said he's free now, not stuck here. We all knew how this road would bend. No outlaw gets a quiet end. Still feels wrong, that empty seat, but he's with us now in every beat. Graveyard shift, no break, no light, chasing thunder through the night. Echoes hum beneath our wheels, that's him in the hum and the way it feels. Battling sharp like a preacher's light, playing for the lost in the smoky sky. And when the end comes, we don't pray, we shift down hard and ride that way. He said if I fall, don't bury me soft, burn my name into every stop. Graveyard shift, ride it proud, every mile's a rebel vow. This brotherhood don't fade or bend, we carry the fire even at the end. One less voice, one more ghost. Pulled up slow to the devil's throat, bar so dead it forgot to vote. Other crew lined up, arms crossed tight. You could smell bad blood in the neon light. Madeline rang like a cold thin blade, then guitar growled back unafraid. She said play your soul or walk away. I strapped in, smiled, we don't play safe. One mic, one night, one set.
echo dies. String and steel, clash and bite, sound like thunder, drunk on spite. But this ain't music, it's a goddamn fight. You struggle for your life or lose it tonight. Crowd roared loud, whiskey spilled, every note another soul we killed. In this place ain't no appeal, just bone and beat, string and steel. He picked fast, tried to bend too far, but speed don't mean you're built for war. I hit back with a slide so mean it shook the glass and cracked the screen. Bar lights flickered, walls went black, then came the fire, no turning back. We played till strings were red and broke, till every word was smoke we spoke. No back doors, no white flags here, only riffs sharp enough to pierce. One last note, one last breath, play it loud enough to wake the dead. String and steel, scream and swing, soundtrack for a reckoning. You don't duel unless you're sure you'll outlive the final slur. Shots rang out but no one fell, 'cause the music raised its own kind of hell. And in that fire we signed the deal. No gods, just us, string and steel.
You play soft, you die fast.
String and steel, bones and tone, pick your side or die alone. Ain't no encore, ain't no shield, only blood soaked into string and steel. Signs have lit, roof got holes, but the beer's cold and we got soul. Bikes outside like war machines, and a roof behind the bar with a sawed-off man. Smoke in the air, boots on the floor, someone's girl dancing on the pool table roar. Cigar in my teeth, shot in my hand, end of the world will make us stand. Ain't no laws in a place like this, only rules of fists and bliss. Raise your glass or raise your guard, 'cause hell breaks loose once it hits dark. We're drinking at the last pub standing, where the neon burns and the world ain't landing. Beers like bullets, girls like sin, every night's the end again. Laughter loud and morals low, if we die here, hell won't know. So pour it fast, let the outlaw sing. This is the last pub standing, king by king. Tattooed angels, snake by lips, playing with knives and apocalypse. One lean close, poured a gin, said your funeral, baby, wanna begin. Brother got dick for saying too much, but rose back up with a double clutch. This
too strong. If the world's gone bad, who cares to know we're drunk, alive, and in full blow? We're drinking at the last pub standing, fire on tap, no law demanding. Bottles crashed, bad girls spin, end times never felt this damn grin. Tables break and time don't count. We lost the war, but not the amount of rounds we pour or hell we bring. Inside the last pub standing, let freedom ring. If this bar's a church, I'm a holy man. Praise a tap, brother, drink while you can. Last pub standing, one more round. Raise your voice, shake the ground. If we burn in cheers. Not in silence, not in fear. Bar lights flicker, hearts don't fade. This ain't heaven, it's better made. Let them fall, let sirens ring. We'll die proud in the last damn kick. Bar's still burning, but the music's gone. She took my lighter and her red heels on. Left me a bottle and a half-spent prayer, and a note that said, don't you dare care. Roads a ribbon of smoke and rust. My hands shake on chrome I trust. Mirror shows ghosts I can't outrun. Tailpipes glowing like a dying sun. Ain't no map to where I'm headed, just a past that keeps on spreading. Engine knows what it can't be told. If the world ends with a final sound, it'll be my tires on this burial ground. Left behind what I couldn't undo, just ashes and nothing but you. The jukebox fried when the lights went black. Still hear our song like it's playing back. Hey, every mile's a scar that sings. Every bottle kills what memory brings. The club's all scattered, dead or gone, but I still ride with that patch on. Even death don't want my name, so I ride through hell just the same. You can run from the fire, but it'll ride with you. forgive. It just forgets slower than I do. They call me the Barstool Prophet, preaching doom from a seat with a view and a wallet half empty like this town. But I speak true when the lights go down. Club patch faded, but the host still bites. I made friends with the dark and a dozen bar fights. The jukebox knows my sins by name, and the bartender prays I never change. I said heaven's overrated, hell's too clean, so I built my church in a neon scene. I'm the Barstool Prophet, baby. Sip slow, talk crazy, preaching fire with a shot in my hand, dancing dirty like the world don't stand. Ain't no savior wearing boots like mine, just smoke, sin, and a crooked sign. If the sky falls, I'll make a toast tonight if that's gospel, straight from the Barstool Prophet. That girl with the scar and the leather grace, she lit my cigarette and slapped my face. Said, preacher, I've heard your lies, then rode off laughing under blood-red skies. The club boys cheered like a funeral crowd, raised their bottles to the lost and proud. We ain't dead, just stuck in gear, riding circles round the end right here. Truth is, I saw the end coming and asked it to dance. From the lips of the Barstool Prophet. In the day, hell, I got here early. I woke up with a hangover and a half a smile, dust in my lungs, boots full of miles. A bar named Nowhere off Route Hill, where the jukebox knows me all too well. Motorheads line up, chrome to the bone, tattoos red like war zones of their own. She pours the fire with a wink and a slap, says if you ain't drinking, you ain't worth jack. Ain't no future, just a Friday night. So we burn what's left with beer and bite. Beer, dust, and glory, that's how we pray, with the band on fire and the world in decay. Bottles clank like rebel drums, every sip's a middle finger to kingdom come. From the cracked up streets to the outlaw skies, we live, we sin, and we don't apologize. If it all goes boom, we'll still be singing beer, dust, and glory, and the guitars are ringing. Got scars from bars and burns from love, stole a kiss and a ride from a girl named Dove. Rode straight into the fallout zone where the signs all said turn back home. But home's a myth and roads don't lie, so I drink till the stars fall out the sky. Club patch dirty, pride intact, I live on rhythm and heart attacks. There's no heaven when you're already free. Just more bars and more whiskey. Beer, dust, and glory, it's a godless hymn where the weak tap out and the strong drink gin. We don't beg, we don't break, we just floor the gas and let the motor shake. Ain't no rules in this rebel town, just six strings and shots going round. And if this bar's our purgatory, then hell yeah, we'll die in beer, dust, and glory. Save your prayers, pass the beer. Beer, dust, and glory, it's a godless hymn where the weak tap out and the strong drink gin. We don't beg, we don't break, we just floor the gas and let the motor shake. Ain't no rules in this rebel town, just six strings and shots going round. And if this bar's our purgatory, then hell yeah, we'll die in beer, dust, and glory. Save your prayers, pass the beer. Dust on my tongue, heat in my throat. Suns are burning out, watching me flow. Black top melt beneath my ride, chrome bones hum, and the dead still rise. Club flag torn, but it's still we're the ones they forgot to name. Chrome bones and burning roads, we ride on fuel, fire and oats. Ain't no heaven left to find, just cracked up skies and blood red signs. Riding west till the map runs dry. Thunder rolls where the saints don't try. If the earth gives up its cold, we carve our names in burning roads. Steel horse coffin out of breath, still outrunning every kind of death. She rides beside me, face like war, leather and silence, hardcore. Bars behind us, ash ahead, baptized in beer and the words we bled. Ain't no saving what's already gone, but we sing like hell when the night comes on. This ain't survival, this is ceremony. Chrome bones and burning roads, dust tattoos and daddy coats. Every twist, every mile, wrote our gospel in broken style. We don't beg, we don't kneel, we ride truth on two wheels of steel. If the stars go black and explode, we'll be laughing down a burning road. Lay me down where the tires melt, and let the engine be my bell. Lit a smoke off the engine flame. Ain't no heaven left to blame. Out here we ride, no flags, no rules, just patched up ghosts and busted tools. Bars lit like a chapel of sin. Neon cross flickers where God caved in. Sister whiskey singing grace. Boys in leather bow their face. Harmonica echoing like wind through bones. The we go. This here's a graveyard revival, son. Raise your glass and load your gun. Band's playing like it's Judgment Day, but we don't kneel, we rock and pray. Cold beer baptized in flame, whiskey preaching in my name. We don't die, we ride and roar on the edge of hell with the throttle to the floor. Chrome bones and a rusted soul, fuel tank faith and a black heart goal. Every mile's a hymn, every burner right, every woman here could end your night. The club ain't just leather and chains, it's brothers in blood baptized in pain. We drink like prophets with a crooked grin and play this world till it caves in. They buried us in dust and smoke, but they forgot we never broke. It's a graveyard revival, baby. Still in sin, worn and wavy. The roof might fall, the sky might split, but we ain't done not one damn bit. Raise that bottle, slap that string, let the dead and the broken sing. If this is the end, then make it roar. We ain't here to beg, we're here for war. Let the fire take the weak. We were born in the smoke. Something crawling in my chrome, whispers hum beneath my wheels. Sounds like prayers the devil steals. Was clean or close enough. Then I drank the blood and called it tough. Now every mile's a deal unpaid, and every shadow knows my name. Crosses rust, but scars don't fade. You don't outrun the life you made. Hell follows me slow, never in a rush, like a preacher waiting just behind the hush. It don't scream, don't moan, just rattles in my bones. I ride fast, but it always knows that hell follows me slow. I've seen ghosts in motel glass, faces watching as I pass. Try to love, but the road don't bend, and good hearts break, but they don't mend. She said you ain't cursed, you just afraid, but fear's the fire that keeps me brave. So I light a match with every sin, and ride till hell lets me back in. Some folks are haunted by the past. Me, I carry it like a badge. to never again. If we crash, let them say we were flying. Rolled in on fumes and broken chrome, dust on my boots, but I ain't alone. Tattooed angels and devils in lace, bar full of sinners, smiles on their face.